Hello YouTube and universe, it's your host Morro here, back with another video, and today on Random Review we'll be trying another thing new, that being Super Sentai Gozyuger DX Sentai Rings. But before we begin, make sure you like, subscribe, and notifications so you don't miss another video like this, because it may be a small clip for you guys, but it's a big help for me and the channel. Thank you. Without further ado, let's take a look at these. Now, normally people would buy the Tegasword first so they can show the sound effects each ring has. Well, I decided to do it differently. I'm getting the rings and showing them off first before I get the Tegasword, so I can have a little collection before getting into it, and I could just show you guys the sound effects they make for each one. And for the first ring pack, we have the ryusoulger and Donbrothers one. First up, on this side, we have ryusoulger, being 2019, the year it came out, and the final Super Sentai for the Heisei era. And on the other side, we got Donbrothers with Don Momotaro, which came out in 2022. On the top, we have the logo for Gozyuger right here, 50th anniversary, and we also get to see Don Momotaro, of course, and ryusoulger. Of course, Bandai right here, the people who actually make the stuff. On the back, it shows the rings and their functions with the Tegasword. Also a couple things and a warning about not eating it, of course. These are plastic. These will harm you if you decide to eat them. But other than that, that's really it when it comes to the packaging. It looks really nice, and I might keep it just for display. But other than that, that's it for it. So, let's actually unbox it and talk about the rings. And the first ring I want to talk about is the ryusoulger ring. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can actually see. Now, I'd say I love how this ring looks. Let me get it focused. Now, for the design of it, it has Tiramigo on there, who turns into the main mecha of the season, and he's also a very lovable character. I would recommend watching it just so you can see Tiramigo, and he also has the Ryu calibers in the back. I think that's how you say it, but basically it's the swords that the ryusoulgers use. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, because I'm always glad to hear you guys' opinion and to boost engagement. Who said that, huh? Anyway. Now, it also says 44, which represents, well, ryusoulger being the 44th Sentai. Now, yes, I know technically they're the 43rd, but because of how they did Lupin and Pato Ranger in this, they made ryusoulger 44. Now, another significant thing of ryusoulger, it is the last Heisei era Super Sentai. So, take that information with how you will. Now, how a Sentai ring works is, basically, this is the artwork form of it, basically when it's inactive, but when you turn it, oh, wrong way, there we go, it reveals the Ranger, and it's in its active mode. And when it's like this, you can put it inside either your Tegasword, Tegajun, or your Teganekko, or Goodburn, or whatever you call it. Now, of course, it cannot fit like this because it's using the big ring piece, basically, so it can fit on my finger. What you want to do is slide it off and replace it with one of the smaller ones that it comes with. And when it's like this, it can actually fit inside the Tegasword for you. And once it's inside the Tegasword, these little insights right here will hit a knob inside, and it will actually play the sounds that goes with the corresponding season. Which is pretty cool, and I cannot wait to get a Tegasword or Tegajin so I can actually show you guys this. Now, let me put my attachment back on because I got big hands. So I had to have like this so it can actually fit me. So, for who owns this in the show, it was originally owned by some lawyer guy. I don't remember the name, and I don't feel like looking it up right now. But I might put it on the screen right here for you guys to see. Might not in post-production, though. because he was really a nothing character. He was just to introduce the ring and to show the person who had Momotaro's ring how cool he was. But it was later given to Sumino, or Goju Unicorn, as some people might know. And I don't really know what the Sentai Ring's ability with this is, because, well, when she does use it, she mainly uses her own ability of foresight. So we don't really know what ability it has. But if you guys do know, let me know about that as well. But other than that, that's really it when it comes to this ring. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, here we have the Donbrothers ring. Oh, I have an activated mode. I was supposed to have it deactivated. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's practically the same as the ryusoulger ring, but instead of, well, ryusoulger, it does the series Donbrothers, one of my personal favorite Super Sentai, so I knew I had to get this ring first. And funny enough, after I bought the ring, I started wearing it around school, just like a normal ring, and it was kind of fun. Sure, I'm weird, but I love being weird. Anyway, here's what it looks like up close. Of course, we have Don Momotaro in his avatar state with the peach. And, of course, we have his bike right behind it. And if I'm being honest, with his bike, it reminded me a lot of Kamen Rider. So, yeah. But honestly, it looks very nice. And I love how it looks. And, of course, you spin it around to activate it. And there you have the GOAT, Don Momotaro. One of the best reds ever. And you can quote me on that too. Yeah, it looks very nice and I very much enjoy it. And of course, just like the ryusoulger ring, you just slide it on, make it bigger, and you can wear it on your finger. So raise your sorry, I did Mean Girls recently for a musical, and some of the songs have been stuck in my head. Sorry about that. But yeah, other than that, that's really it. And I love it. I love how it looks, and I love the little details of the waves with the water. Well, with the water and the peach in the center. Just looks perfect to me, and all in all, I really love it. Now, let's move on to my final thoughts for these two rings. Alright, and here are both rings together. I love how both of them are, but I sway more to the Donbrothers ring since that was what got me back into Super Sentai, if I'm being honest. But yeah, other than that, that's really it for these. I love the set and I love how these two came together. 2 good seasons. It was perfect. And all in all, I really love it. Other than that, I would have to give this set a 8 out of 10. Because, for one, there's not that much playability, but it's still like a fun fidget to have if you wear it as a ring. But then that's it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about this ring set? And if I'm being honest, the next video should be either Nox related, because I'm working on a Nox for the Night Invoker video, or it will be Lego related, and I won't say what set I'll be looking at for that. And after that, that should be enough time for me to finish recording my Tegasword video. But other than that, that's it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoy. And let me know in the comments, what do you think? And if that's everything, that's a wrap. Fade to black. And thanks for watching.